that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanting to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators built different, they ancient, sooner than later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a comet, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Hey, no problem when I'm not equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Hey guys, hey, shout out to the Venture Replay Gang. Please like this video on your way in or out the door. So, anyway, shout out to me and shout out to you. I did some episode of spring cleaning and I was like, I'm gonna try to meet this a panel day, but people are too fucking annoying for that. You see how Gay Lemon tried to sit here and come for me twice. And when his comment section wasn't going, he tried to switch it up and then try to switch it back. So, like I told him, how much was the fucking cash app from that weird ass nigga? Because he would not be using me as a come up. Like, and I mean it all day. This nigga came in on fake concern, and like I told him, it's not working and it won't work for me. So, moving on with that shit. Like I said, Lemon is a whole weirdo. He's questioning me about why I talk to whoever I want to fucking talk to and why I don't. Hey, Mary. You said he was coming to me, and yeah, it was clearly obvious. Like this nigga is a whole weirdo, and I think his root problem is Shakim. That's what his root problem is. But I didn't say anything I never said to his motherfucking face. And you see how people like that's one thing I don't like. If I did something, I did it. I'll stand in it. Like, well, I will stand in it. That's how I fucking feel. I don't care if you think it's wrong. But if don't lie on me, don't lie on me. And you see how they got to lie on me to make a point, and that's what I don't like. So that lets me know how much of a fuck nigga or bitch you are. Because if you got to lie to make a point, it's ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? See how you see that Gemini got still trying to get my attention. I know Dory, and to me, Lemon was really mad about Ghetto asking me on a date. Yeah, that's what he's mad about. Because like it was weird. He was like, "Oh, he's not gonna get something off your wish list and take you out." Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about going out with him. That's your content, not mine. Not mine. Y'all don't see me doing that shit. I addressed it on my page because I see he was going around and around and around. So that's like, yeah, let me come because like shit, y'all could have came too. It's an imaginary date. Something they doing because they need uppity names to prosper. I don't fucking talk about Lemon. No need him. Need him. Like I told Lemon, you can shop the wish list too. He tried to make it about just the Ghetto. And I said, both you niggas. Yeah, using me for content. But y'all supposed to be so fucking good. The fuck out of here. If you had numbers like that, why are you talking about a bitch that always be over there and don't watch? Like he said, he watched me, and I know because he needs to watch me. The fuck? And I was like, that was very weird. Let me mind my business shit. And it could be about James, but I don't give a fuck. You see, as you can see, there was never no denial about nothing I said. Then you got the True Enterprise over there. She's so mad. She lying. Like he's not even telling the same lie, but that's what you got to say. But like I said, people just be showing themselves to me, and I gladly, I ask for clarity, and I'm getting it. And that's all I want. That part. Glad you aren't going uppity. He should take Lemon on a date. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because clearly Lemon was mad about it. He was trying to run the nigga pockets, and Ghetto didn't correct him one time. Then you got the other gay nigga binary coming. Like, what the fuck is going on with you guys? Because I didn't imply I wanted to go out with him or to any restaurant. I enjoy cooking. But it was weird to me. But like I said, he wants to sit there and create content. But I was shout out to Queen Tracy because she was like, yeah, because where's Nala? Exactly. There was no talk about where was Nala going to be. Y'all already know I don't let nobody watch Nyla. But Nyla's big. Where was Nala going? And the fact that some people even said that, oh, Nala was going to go. Why the fuck would I take Nala with me there? But no. Mm-mm. Do you not know me and Nala Daddy problems? I would go with my friends by myself. Like the fuck. But if I get a chance to go out on town, a day on the town, why the fuck would I choose ghetto? Like, be honest with you. And then he had the nerve to ask, like, how much is your wish list? That sound like broke nigga talk to me. So you around here telling people, and people, let me tell you something. They will sit there and try to make it seem like you're not gonna use me to make it seem like you got money, bitch, because you didn't even know the top restaurants in City Island. And then RMY brought up another good point. Like she named, like, I forgot the restaurant she named, but he didn't mention nothing about Manhattan. So because apparently even on even online in his wildest dreams, he couldn't afford no 5-star restaurant in Manhattan or Harlem. You see what I'm saying? And like I told you guys, I didn't even go outside of Manhattan in the Bronx. And I never talked about the Bronx when it comes to 5-star restaurant. Like we just have in the City Island, but like I said, I didn't consider it a 5-star. But we did have to spend a couple extra dollars, and Sammy's was fun. Even out of his party, one of his birthday parties did back in the day. Shout out to my homegirl, she got me a ticket. But yeah, like, nah, he didn't even mention Manhattan. That's how I know his money ain't money in. He talking about how much is your wish list, nigga? If you're gonna spend $500 on a dinner, go ahead, shop that wish list. But they just trying to make content, and I think Lemon is mad about that because he wants to go on a date. If you didn't notice, Rodney was even trying to put his bid in. Rodney was over there over complimenting this nigga, and then somebody in the chat took him out. Oh, Ghetto is probably mad because he's used to women holding over his status. What status? Like, even if he did have status, I wouldn't actually do that. But he has no status. There's none. There's no status. Like, I don't even know what G Jarrell's status is, but I'm more inclined to believe that he has more status than I already told you guys. Y'all had an example of a guy with money that's not a part of the B sector that want to be a part of it. They don't talk it, they live it. Like, you see what I'm saying? You see how D Jarrell just throw that money around? And then Ghetto is supposed to be a CPA. You know what I'm saying? So he know how to give money and get the money back right back in taxes. So he ain't got it to spend, or he really don't want to. But me exercising myself and meeting with him for what? So him and Lemon can have content? No, y'all go out on a date and see how that goes. The fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, it didn't limit, but like I said, you see, he said, "Oh, why I gotta shop your wish list and pay for the date that I didn't ask for." But I'm not even going to. It was weird to me. So, like, they were not pertinent questions that, like, if it was serious, like, it just wouldn't happen. Hey, L Blue, what's up, boo? Yeah, I just want to let you know because I was like, Shawnee's like, don't show nobody address. Like, why would I show somebody address? And y'all address wouldn't even show. It would be mine, but I just showed the back of the box. Just want to let you guys know. I appreciate it because LB told me to check. Thank you, boo. So y'all see me not, because I did put I want a surprise, but I'm but that's what I'm trying to. I have like this. It's the box in my building, so that's where the packages go, even if I'm not home, to prevent like theft and stuff like that. Hey, Vibrant, what's up, boo? But thank you, L Blue. I appreciate you, boo, and everybody else. Like, Y'all have made me so happy. I'm so happy. But y'all have been telling me to make a wish list, so I did it. But yeah, I just like, and who's that girl name? Shout out to another person. I think it's MS something. And she was like, "Why is women attacking Uppity? Is this is he attacking her for something somebody else said, or did I miss something? Like you didn't miss nothing. He just randomly attacked me." But I think it's really about that ghetto date that he doesn't realize is not going to. Well, I think he knows it's not going to happen. I just feel like when you have men that are down low sexually, they, you know what I'm saying, they get jealous of things that they can say, like women can get in real life. But like I'm not. And then you got binary, another download nigga, a feminine ass fuck. Uh, and I really think like they was jealous. I'm telling you, even Rodney was in the chat over complimenting ghetto. Same thing they said I should did. Like, no, hey RNY, what's up, boo? Yeah, RNY mentioned it. Like, but I was telling RNY, he did not mention Manhattan at all, because he knew better. But I just want you ladies to know when you're trying to be gaslit, that's what this was going on. Men with like questionable sexuality, they try to use women, and then just like you see how Bonnie went up there and lied on me, took my son. I was trying to like I didn't promote you, nigga. I posted and I said it. Like I shared a lot, so because Lemon sent him over here. Once again, Lemon has no problem sending these grown ass men to attach themselves to women. You know what I'm saying? They have no problem with that. But God forbid, Ghetto shot my wish list and do the date. What the fuck is going on here? You sent these niggas around me, and you didn't tell them to give me a cash app either. But I'm supposed to go on a date so you can have content, bitch? No. Mm-mm. No, thank you. And Ghetto knew that from the start. So that's how I showed these Nick and then Lemon. We all know he's a colorist. Binary, well, not well, Binary's a colorist too. But Ghetto, his ex-wife was Asian, and whoever know what the woman before that was. So he has all these standards that he can't even meet. The woman, the type of woman he like, he know better than to ask him on a date. But he feel like that's what they do with black women sometimes. Oh, or especially if you got a couple of pounds on you, like nigga, are you okay? Because I am. You don't see me over here missing you or even implying I want to be around you. But then you got these weird ass bitches in the comments talking about some uppity needs a makeover. Okay, if I need a makeover, bitch, let me add some more shit to my wish list. Let me put some shoes, clothes, and some bundles. That's what's gonna happen. And he could pay for all that shit for a date I ain't going on. I don't give a fuck. That part. He's a clown. That's what I was telling RNY. Because she seemed to have like saying, I'm not gonna say I'm against a businessman or whatever, but like back in my 20s, you know how they say women prefer like thugs. That's not true. Like I preferred business guys, and most of them was older than me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I work with black men in certain positions. If they want to date a black woman, I'm talking about American black men. I didn't. This is not my personal experience with Caribbean men, so that's why I can't speak from that perspective. But usually, when I deal with American black men, especially when I was younger, um, like when I was like 18 to like my early 20s, it was always older black men, very successful, had it going on. That wanted to date me. But like at the end of the day, like you're like my grandpa and I don't trust you. Like, why is you 40 something trying to talk to me and I'm like only 18, 19? You're a Chester. That's how I used to think in my mind. I would run your pockets. And then I'm like, and another thing I was thinking, like, why are you single at this point? Like I'm talking about like I can hold a conversation with anybody. Muffy, what's up, boo? Hey Muffy. Exactly, Elboo. You already know that. And I told him that's why it was giving me weird vibes that when I heard he was discussing this, I'm like, why would he be discussing it when it was shut down on day one? It was literally shut down on day one. When he tried to tell me he was taking me to a high class restaurant, and then whatever the fuck he said, he didn't use 5 star. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He just building it up and building it up, like nigga. And look how you acting. You sitting up under somebody like Lemon, uneducated, can't pronounce 3 syllable words or 2 sometimes. Doesn't his identity is so far gone. He switches mid live. He goes through like 6 to 7 different personalities during a live. People that met you said you fall over, and you admitted that you did. You didn't have any cigarettes. You needed a grown woman to bring you some cigarettes. So this is the type of nigga that's supposed to be successful falling behind. Like, are you okay? But I just take, like, you could tell me anything, but like they say, actions speak louder than words. And I look at context clues. I look at context clues. That's why when Lemon was trying that shit, and then that weird ass nigga live with them Asian parents, because I know they are pissed the fuck off about they daughter choices, but whatever. Because anytime Asian women date out, and they are racist as hell. The only time they prefer their daughters to date black men is when they're successful, and that's clearly not the case with that nigga. So if you look at the type of niggas that are up under Lemon, that hard body, it's weird. Just like you had that Gemini guy. He went over there, uh, bringing up the attitude thing again. Why the fuck is my attitude your business? You see what I'm saying? It's always the guys that have these preferences that be upset. Like, are you guys okay? Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all dating or doing about that shit. I don't, like, let me have my attitude. I'm not trying to date you. Clearly, the guys who like, and I ain't missing nothing. Like, you were going to be impressed with that bullshit and jump on it. That part, and I promise you, y'all gotta watch Shakim live. He knew that on day one, but clearly he need me. The man that I don't know how many Asian women he has divorced at this point, and then he had the nerve to say, "Oh, let's go." Like, I'm not listening to this shit. And every time I was leaving the panel, he was like, "Oh, uppity, wait, we need to talk about this date." What date, nigga? You know there is none. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not bending my ways for no fucking body. And you didn't like me from the get go for a reason, but you need me. It's always that way. I'm telling you, these black men with a preference, they be killing me. They needing black women. They needing black women. But go into the Asian sector and take them bitches out. Especially the ones here on the visa. They'll jump up and down and meet every requirement he got. But no, you need a black woman. I don't. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't need his ass. But yeah, that was weird. And the fact that he wants to know my wish list amount, that was weird too. How you can afford a $500 dinner, but you need to know the price point of my wish list? Shout out to my people that got my wish list. Like, nigga, I'll be good. Shout out. I'm not meeting with up with him. Like, do you know, like, this nigga is 50 years old, and I wasn't even talking to his ass. And like, whether you had intentions or not, the fact that you had no emotional self control and you later had to check yourself because you're upset because of how I feel about myself. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? That's weird. Weird as hell. But yeah. Yeah, I already knew I wasn't going. Think shout out to the ones who know me because God knows that was never gonna happen. Ghetto was insecure and he would never date someone like you because he know you see right through that part. And he showed it like just me being on the panel. Do you know all our problems was just from me stating like basic facts? And I noticed that about a lot of these niggas in the black sector. A lot of them, they just don't have the courage to be full throttle red pill incels. That's all that's about. Red pill group, whatever the fuck they call themselves. They just don't have the courage to come through like they should. But yeah, Ghetto's insecure, and like I said, he follows behind Lemon. What rooms are you getting in? Like if Ghetto had the ability to get in certain rooms, why would he be up under Lemon camming up? I can see if he had that ability and he just want to come online shooting the shit. But the fact that he comes online, says the thing he says, acts the way he acts, and then like I mean, you can talk to some people, but you can't fool everybody, and you damn sure can't fool everybody. And one thing I do know, a get money nigga, he would never cam up in this situation. And this nigga cams up on a regular, looking like a fucking fool. And on behalf of Lemon. Lemon who lives with his mama. Are you okay? That's what I'm trying to say. It seems like Ghetto knows in whatever industry or circle that he is in real life, it's not working. You know what I'm saying? So Ghetto is the equivalent of MU, to be honest. MU is on the low end of basic looking. So she comes over here because she knows there's a lot of self-hating colorist men. Even though there's not a lot in terms of the women, but she just knows there's a lot of women who would allow her to come over here and be considered beautiful. So Ghetto is doing the same shit. Like in the real world, the men in his lane are doing much better than him. See, while Ghetto be sitting on lemon panel, his peers are actually at 5-star restaurants making moves, making it shake with eye candy on their arm, whatever that may be. Whether it's cause you know that's what I used to do in my 20s. I used to date niggas. Sometimes it was a date, but sometimes it was a business date. So I know how to act, and I know without them even telling me that. I know when they trying to court me as a businessman, and I know when they invite me to dinner to show what they could pull. There, there's no need to have the conversation. The fact that he has to come online doing that, you're trying to advertise. And the fact that he said that his marriage ended because of personality. He don't like her personality. Yeah. And she didn't like you either. She saw a bag. But because she was so bottom tier, you know what I'm saying? Her family sent her to you. Like, fuck it. She ain't gonna get no Asian man. You may as well get her the best qualifying black one. And I'm pretty sure she's great for him in that divorce. Give me a second. I gotta let me just put my blender on really quickly. I do. I'm gonna play my I'm not leaving. I'm gonna play my outro so we can have a little music while I blend this drink out real quick. Hold on.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanting to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gon' always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators built different, they ancient, sooner than later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not go for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm not equation. Present, loaded, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
Thank you guys. It's blended. I had to blend my thing. But yeah, Ghetto is just he's pathetic. And I don't know what they got going on in Philly, but in New York City, I understand your problem. And I understand your situation. Yeah. That's why he does the things he do. If you notice, he's always trying to get attention. Remember when Ness and Demetria had that that confrontation. Oh yeah, on J Dummy panel when that's was Dragon Demetrius popped up. You see how he kept trying to go on camera, thinking like he was gonna get attention for whatever the fuck he was doing, and that didn't happen. Everybody was ignoring the fuck out of him and paying attention to Nessa and Demetra. So he understands like we are not impressed over here. He's camming up showing basic shit. That's what I'm saying. Like when somebody said status, I'm like, what status does he have? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm not even being funny. I don't understand that. I never got status from him. I got groupie. I got pathetic at his age. And there's something about the niggas that hang around Lemon that have a profession. Because I was on Shakim Live the other night, and I'm just asking Wes simple questions, and he wants to go all of this over there. I'm like, Wes, I'm not. I'm like, because I never called Wes gay, but I was just trying to think, like, why you let somebody like Lemon talk to you crazy like that, you know? And I might have been with Lemon's mad about it too, but it's true. Like Lemon run from every man except for the ones that he think he could beat. You know what I'm saying? And then he only think he could talk to certain like there's a certain certain type of man he talks a certain way. So like I said, now Duke Farrell, he won't even try him. And Duke Farrell has never even tried to be nice to this nigga. Not one time. But he don't want that smoke. As much as he say he this and he that. Nah, that's what I'm trying to say. Duke Farrell got like squared away from the get go. So there's a reason why he talks to people in certain ways. So I was trying to ask Mr. West, like, well, what was going on? Because he's trying to make it seem like he's trying to tell me, oh, this happened. I don't know. I don't watch Lemon all the time. I really don't. Because first of all, it's the because them say he watch me as he should. I don't go live for 20 hours every day. So I can't keep up with your live. But if there's something interesting going on, yeah, I will watch. But majority of the time, if I watch things, it's like when I'm on the panel, because I'm self-centered. But yeah, I was just telling Wes that and Wes kept trying to bring it back to the gay thing. And then Wes eventually, because I listened to him, I didn't say anything, and I still trying to get him to answer my question without the deflection involved. You know what I'm saying? And then Mr. West gonna be like, oh, uppity. I was gonna buy you a gift. Nigga, if you was gonna buy it. See, Lemon have these niggas around him. That's the epitome why I don't like American black men. Like, nigga, you're not gonna dangle a wish list gift in front of my face so I won't talk my shit. Because I'm gonna talk my shit. You either gonna support me or not. Because I don't sit here and have like things like clearly everybody should have boundaries, but me asking you a question based on something you coming on link to complain about should not be the barometer for that. It seems like you're scared of the question. You know what I'm saying? And he just kept bringing it back to his sexuality and saying, I'll be somebody. I'm like, listen, I'm not even talking about like violence in person or whatever. I'm just saying, like, why would you allow him on the internet to play with you like that? You have to set down this early. You know what I'm saying? See how he tried to go on my boundaries, and I was about to check his ass, and then I was, and he ignored my question. But once he seen his chat wasn't going, then he switched it to somebody else. I think it was Rex. But it's a lot of guys that don't like me, that don't even know me, just because of my standards and my stances. And I have to, it's those two S's, standards and stances. They don't like that. And they'll try to create a situation like Ghetto did. He tried to create a whole fake date and try to pretend like, oh, like he's concerned about it. Like, what about me gives that I wouldn't know, which like know about a classy restaurant or what spoon to get. Like, what do I give to get that perception? You know what I get though? When I met Ghetto and I told him he was talking all this bullshit about speaking with an Asian woman and it didn't translate to his kid. You have to go through the same thing. Like your kids is on scholarship in college. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't act like you big money man. My daughter got a partial scholarship too. Her dad is taking care of the rest. But because I'm a black woman who only deal with Caribbean men who are on the same pace as me, I don't sit around begging black American black men to see it my way, or like there are colorist men all over. But like I always encourage black women, go where you are celebrated. I'm not about to beg no nigga to like me. Are you okay? So the fact that he's going around with this narrative about the date that was never going to happen, that got shut down on day one, just goes to show you. He's like, at this point, he's making me Cardi B, and he's offset. You know what I'm saying? Just like, let me try to explain. Oh, you jump? No, no, no. Uppity goes where she's respected and appreciated. If I'm talking to a content creator and they want to try to play with me, I'm gonna play with them right back because I don't kiss ass. I'm always the victim. Limit even had the nerve to try to like I don't know what Limit thought he was doing. Like he's literally trying to play it like I gotta choose somebody. No, no, I choose uppity. Uppity all day, every day. I'm team uppity. That's what I am. As I should be. And everybody should be. Subby should be team them. Constant whatever content creator you should be team you. If you don't like the way somebody's treating you, move around. That's what the fuck I do. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. Yeah, but let me get out of that out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? It's unfortunate he never would answer because he's a bitch, and I think the answer was he had no reason. Just trying to play with me, talking about he gonna eat to somebody. How you gonna try to quote Nas when you can't? Like, please stop it. Gonna make uppity upset. But yeah, I'm waiting on what you call it this week. Sometime this weekend, I'm gonna do another unboxing because I shout out to other people that I know they got stuff coming. So just ain't got to do too many videos. So I'm gonna do it this weekend. That's it. But yeah, I just want to come live real quick for a pink conversation after dark. And I guess the topic today would be like people that's trying to try you, people that are jealous, they don't know they work, so they gotta question yours. And that's just it. Like I think that's it in all to it. People that don't know they work, they question yours. And I already knew this, but I'm just centering myself more as like I get more light to the situation because these people are trying to be weird to me when they really can't be. Just like let me wait answer if he gonna answer my wishes. So I'm not helping your panel. I'm not gonna sit on here and create an argument that you can have people come back to watch you to get views for your ads. No, just like ghetto shouldn't be shopping my wish list and taking me out. You shouldn't be expecting me to hit your panel and help you get a check without you shopping my wish list. It's bad enough. Numbers enough. He lied about sending me a cash app, and then he tried to make content out of that. He offered the cash app, didn't send it, and then try to make content and say I was jealous about a cash app. I don't even fucking talk about it. He's weird and not classy. But once Ness did a live seeing how they was in person and he was the only man to not treat anybody to nothing. I'm like, okay, that's just his standard. He's like Juicy. That's why Juicy don't like him. Juicy see him as a younger version of himself. He's a user and a taker, and he used to women like his mother, not requiring nothing out of him and just giving and giving and giving. That's not uppity. I would never allow my son. I would never know that my son is taking advantage of a woman because that's allowing him not to be a man. No, you need to get it and stop depending on fucking women, bitch. Go out there and get it for yourself. That's a man's job. You're not a man at the end of the day if you don't have the ability to protect or provide. And I'm not saying you got to do with any random women, but it should start with yourself. Lemmy can't protect himself from a strike, and this is his bread and butter. So come on now, he ain't got nothing else better to do but protect his only check. He ain't got no apartment. He ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? He said over there and lied that it wasn't the same boy. I just mad Shakim If I knew, I mean, I know how to do it, but I just don't have the time. I know Kim is good. I just wish he would do a side by side because that's clearly the same guy. This clearly is, but let me want him in a lot of things. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, ghetto, you're lame. It doesn't work on me. We see you. Because then I went over there and hit Pouty Panel. I asked her why she was stalking me. And she act like she left me on the panel, didn't want to answer my question. So I just went on and talked to Tracy. Then she started doing that fake bitch shit. Oh, I'm so sleepy. No ho, you like to talk shit in chat. But when people on your face, you don't want to talk that shit when I'm on a panel. Because you already know how that's gonna go. I ain't lying on pizza. But she is stalking me. She is mad. See Lemon being such a bitch ass nigga who can't stand on shit. He couldn't enjoy uppity being on his panel. He had to sit there and try to act like he was a hard ass nigga when he know he not. But it is what it is. I digress. I was trying to say him. She's still up. But anyway, yeah, I need to finish packing because I gotta I'm in the process of like switching stuff out and I stopped in the middle of it. Because spring is finally it looked like winter is finally breaking from New York, so I want to move things around in both of our closets. I need to put like thank God school is about to start soon again. So I need to break out Nyla's spring outfits. She got to look cute for the first. Well, she look cute every day, but I want her to show out for the first week of spring. And I need to lock something down for Easter Sunday. Because I was thinking about taking her somewhere, but I don't want to say because it's a lot of weirdos over here. But yeah, I think I got a place. I just don't know what borough I want to do it in. But yeah, guys, chef kisses. I'm out of here. Mwah. Oh, and thank everybody for the gifts. I really appreciate you guys.